the frostiest day of winter so far, and you join me at an exciting time. Why? Because I'm about to visit a church of national, if not international, significance. How about a clue? Behind me stands Wilton House, home to the Earl of Pembroke, whose name is William Herbert. See if you can guess. This is St. Peter's Church, Fugglestone. No electricity, no water. A church almost completely untouched since the mid-19th century. The building itself, 13th century. Its claim to fame, the rector here was Reverend George Herbert. The reason I'm here is because I need to test out the organ to see if it actually works. I have no idea when it was last played. I've been fortunate enough to get the key to this church. It's locked all the time and it's not used anymore for worship. So, the term disused does not by any means mean derelict. This church is clearly immaculately kept. Somebody is looking after it, which we're very thankful for, of course. Such a bright church. I was expecting something much darker. This gallery is a very rare feature in itself. Normally these would have been removed. This one is still here. I can see the organ up there. All of the lights powered by gas, not by electricity. Ooh, look at this. In memory of George Herbert, a lover of music and parson of the parish 1630 to 1633. To mark the tercentenary of his passing, an organ was placed in this church. Wow, so that's why it's here. Fantastic. Shut up, Ben. I need to find a way of producing some wind from it and also playing it, even though the pumping handle is round the other side. I thought I'd just leave that to my imagination when I got here. So let's go and see what we can do. Up the stairs to the gallery. Ooh. Full of seating. How magnificent. The bells here are actually quite famous in themselves for being apparently unringable. The tower is tiny. They can be rung, but they can't be rung on a peal or whatever bell ringers call it when bells are rung in some kind of musical arrangement. Somebody help me there, please. So we have what looks like a single manual instrument with a ratchet swell, so it's just open or closed unless you're very careful with the adjustment of your foot. Lovely decorated pipes. They look like dummies to me, the ones on the front. Interesting that there's a light here, because if that's powered by electricity, then where's the electricity come from? There's nothing going on there. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is pull out some stops, pump it, and if you hear any whistling, that means there's a cipher and it's game over. A cipher is a sticking note or air getting into a pipe where it shouldn't, which completely ruins the entire use of the organ. So, here we go. Yeah, very modest, a modest pumping handle. It says there, full. Okay, I must admit, I'm slightly nervous. Okay, so it's bad news. Multiple ciphers. That's so sad. Let me take off a few stops and have another go. It's such a shame. Come on, organ. Come on. I'm just tapping all the keys to try and loosen the pallets a bit. Hopefully loosen what was sticking. I doubt that'll work though. Try it again. Yeah, hopeless. A somewhat disappointing end to this visit, but all is not lost. That must be an easy repair for an organ builder. They do it all the time. It's just a cipher. The best of organs get those. If I needed to, I could probably just take the pipes out and it would completely fix it. The organ itself is wonderful. It's clearly a very well-built instrument. All we need to do is stop the ciphering and then we can play some music, some hymns written by George Herbert in this very church, which would be fantastic. I thought my biggest problem would be the cold. Right, no idea. Okay, I'm drawing this to a close. I will go and find out what to do to fix this, and in the meantime, have a good week.